Finally, I want to look at who is representing our work. The first answer is, of course, we are. Here's what the survey said about how we feel about that. 70% of us responded to the question about feeling confident in self-representation, and only 10% of us in total feel equipped to handle our own negotiations. But to begin with, we have to represent our own work, and we need to know what that's all about. Only 18% of us said we'd signed a collaboration agreement. That should be 100% of us, because 100% of us have done some kind of collaborating with someone in the development of new work. Although it would be ideal for each of us to have an agent or a solicitor to handle that stuff for us, most of us have to do it ourselves for a lot of our work, and even when we do have someone else, it's brilliant to be informed about the stuff you're talking to them about. That's where people like the Guild and the MU come in. Only 10% of us said we feel equipped to handle our own negotiations, but only 38% of us even responded to the question about supporting organisations. Out of all of us, 13% of us have joined the MU, the same have joined the Writers Guild, and only one person said they were a member of the British Academy of Songwriters, Composers and Authors, who I hadn't actually heard of before I started researching this. When I came to the Writers Guild and said, look, here's some of the stuff I've encountered, and I think we really need you to take the musical theatre guidelines that you have on your website to the people who are developing new work, they quite rightly said that they can only represent us if we empower them to represent us in the first place. It's the same for the MU. By the way, did you know that lyricists can join the MU? Yes, it costs money, but the subscription fees we pay should save us at least that amount of money in return. Agents should work in the same way. They make you more money than you would make without them, thereby earning back their 10% cut and then some. The unions cannot represent us if we do not empower them in the first place, and we need them, because it is impossible for us as writers to approach the kind of negotiation required with the people we hope will develop our work. And we need to support and empower the people who develop our work too, because it is important to our work and to the genre of musicals that they exist. These should be mutually beneficial and respectful relationships, and they should make both sides want to do more. That is my final question. Who are we empowering to help us broaden the business and ensure that it is as fair and reasonable as possible for all concerned?